What's up, guys, and welcome to part 7 of Pillars of Eternity. If you'll notice, we are in a significantly different place than where we left off in part 6. And that is because I forgot to record it. I made it, oh my gosh. It's like, I played for literally, there's entire hours or more worth of content just gone because I forgot to hit record. So yeah, we're right here. I'll give you an overview. Like, not too much happened. At the end of part 6, I said I was going to be going to Raedric's Hold, and that's what I did. I went in through the sewer. There was some zombies. I killed this animancer who was raising the dead. You know, she was kind of rude, so I killed her. I made my way up. I found a guy in the cells. I said I would help him get out of here. Got him out of here. Found a priest who was friends with that guy in the cell and told him about it. He was happy. He let me rest in his place. And now we're over here, at right about to fight Raedric, actually.
Sure.
Yeah. So, we're actually not going to, though, because I did some Googling, because this place seemed a bit tougher than all the other places. I was struggling. Like, I was a bit nervous, coming into this Raedric fight, so I Googled it, and we're actually not supposed to be here. This is a much higher level area, which makes sense considering I almost died a couple times. So we're just gonna leave this place, and we'll come back to it once we get another party member or whatever and level up. And we're gonna go to Caed Nua instead. Yeah, there's Raedric's wife. He killed her, by the way. At least I assume so. Blood still wet runs from the woman's slip throws, soaking into the sheets below. So I'm assuming he killed her. But yeah, I'll just show you guys, kind of backtrack what I did. So I came from this stairwell. Bro, so much content. I'm so upset. It's fine, though. This is where we killed the bad lady who was raising the dead. And this cell right here is where I rescued that guy. And we came from right here. Is how we got in here. So it actually wasn't too much lost out. It was just a lot of combat, really. A bunch of fighting is all that you missed out on. But it was some exciting content, especially since it was super freaking difficult. I was having to pause every second and readjust what all my guys were doing so they wouldn't die. Very stressful. So we're not gonna do the big boss until we get another guy. Especially since you guys didn't get to see the infiltration and all that. Anyway, we'll probably go through the main gates. I'm thinking next time we come through here, we'll go through this main area. Because that is more difficult. I remember from my hard playthrough, I made it to Raedric's Hold on my hard one. Going through the main gates is like suicide. But if we're gonna go level up, get another party member, and then we'll go through the main gates so you guys can see some combat and stuff. But for now, we're going to Caed Nua, so we're going to have to go to Black Meadow first. Ugh! I cannot believe myself. Let me make sure that I'm recording right now. We're recording, okay. Just had to double check, you know. So it had gotten... Wait a second. Yeah, I was like, if I remember correctly, there's some tougher enemies right here. Here we go. We get to do some combat. Alright. They're immune, I remember from our last fight, to crowd control. So he's gonna go up on them. Interdiction. Blast. And we're just going to spam some AoEs. And he can knock him down. Boom. Let's get another AoE going. Yeah, just 2 more. Let's go.
What?
Alrighty. Let's make him knock this guy down again.
Something here that works.
Alright. Badly injured. Okay, it's not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Except he is taking lots of damage, actually. These guys are still difficult, even though I've leveled up a bit. We're gonna try to knock both of them down. Get a bit closer.
How may I?
Just a bit closer. There we go. Seems like none of them got knocked down. What? Eder, come on. This is... We got this. This is fine. I'm still a bit stressed from earlier, realizing that I wasn't, you know, recording.
Get up!
Okay, pull out the big guns. Let's see, this should kill him, hopefully soon. We're gonna kite him with my dude.
What?
Oh, he's getting back up. Nice. Get at him. Go get him. Oh. You heal up. Cast heal. Get a bit closer. He's stuck. Did that heal him? Ah! My guy. Is he engaged? Crap. Man, I really wish they weren't freaking immune to charm. That's what this does, right? Yeah. Stupid. Let's just continue to kite him.
Sure.
Awesome, I've been stuck. Hey, there we go. That guy's down. He's coming for me. We will not have this. No, not this one. Which one was it? Yes, this one. Yes, perfect.
Lavaru beyond sea.
Attack him. Eder, are you still stuck, my guy?
Most inconvenient.
Bruh. Okay, it's going alright. We got this in the bag. They're both stuck. Ah, my healer. Hey, I got a big boy spell. 53 damage, bruh. These guys can take a beating. Okay, he died. Ooh.
Hey there.
Honestly, intense. Oh yeah. See, we got a cat from that old lady, or that crazy lady that was resurrecting the dead. She had an undead cat, and it's ours.
Hey there.
He's our friend. We still have the Black Hound. We'll switch him out occasionally because everyone needs to be loved. You know. Ooh, mushrooms.
I shall be discreet.
Deer cap. Made of deer.
And what do we have here?
Oh, I do not remember this. Wand, two-handed, fine, 12 to 19 pierce. I want to give my guy a wand. I'm gonna... Durance, take this Ray of Fire spell. Because he doesn't have too many attack spells. In case our wizard goes down, he can always attack, you know? Trees and scrubs have grown up around these ancient bows, shrouding the monument to Galawain beneath their leaves.
Sure.
Alright, path out of here. To the next area. Fast mode is active. Then act like it. Oh. sneaking. Boom, to Caed Nua. It will take 18 hours, sure. It's fine. Wielding a single one-handed melee weapon with no shield confers an accuracy bonus to every attack. Enter the keep. Let's do some Googling. Should a cipher use a wand? This area is very beautiful. Okay, good to know. We're gonna see what kind of weapons and stuff. People are saying high damaging weapons and fast ones too. Depending on what kind of skills I have, which I don't know how to check. We'll just see how that works out. So we went and equipped our fine arbalist that we've had for like freaking ever. Hey, look, a man. What's up, dude? Kana? Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an opposing figure, a tall, thick-set Amawa? Clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal and works feverishly at taking notes upon a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upward. He looks terrifying. What you doing over there, buddy? The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits into a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked through the perimeter twice. There are names scratched upon the bricks just here. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. He looks up at the wall again, expression fond. That's a fine keep, Caed Nua. 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Maerwald.
We're looking for him as well.
But it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Oh, fantastic. Well, I came here looking for Maerwald as well.
Truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Maerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Then let's go meet him, bruh.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for.
Interesting.
I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
Okay, man. What are a few assassins between friends, am I right, bruh?
I'm glad you're not discouraged. Come then. Who knows what we will find inside?
Judging by what you told me, probably big bad monsters.
Hey there.
All right, we got another bro. Another lore master, dude. All right, we are back. We just gave him some spells, some different enchantments.
Yes.
Let's see if I remember correctly. Edit chance. What do we want him to do first? Increase the movement rate of and reflex of all allies. Bonus to fortitude and will. And then this one. Boom, boom, boom. There. Come off weapons of death. So this will get us going in combat, and this will then start to hurt them. And he should just keep on chanting that while in combat. So we want to keep him in the back. He'll chant, and he's basically the bard of this game. It's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a healer, a support, DPS from the wizard, DPS from me, and then our tank. I want one more tank. So it's basically 2 supports, 2 DPSs, and 2 tanks. I feel like that's fairly balanced. Why is my volume so loud? Oh, let us edit this around as well. That should be fine, to be 100% honest. Unless I want my healer actually in front a little bit, because some of his spells require him to be a bit closer. So we'll do that. Chanter in the middle. What is he wearing right now? What is he? All right, sorry, I'm gonna cut some of this out. We're actually gonna move him up because he's way beefier than everyone else I've gotten my party so far. One shattered cast still smells faintly of ale, long spilled into the dirt. Interesting. Alright, nothing down here. Or up there. Can I just walk in here? And it appears I can, I think. Yep.
Old and dry with cobwebs in every crack. It reminds me of Woodica.
Woodica? Okay, so we can deal with shadows. See, I feel bad for Eder. He needs a friend. He really does. Dang, near death. See, at the start of battle, he's Rex's house. See, now they all got this bonus. Yeah. Plus fortitude, constant recovery. I like the Chanter. I like him a lot. Okay. Anyway, let's get down to business. They don't stand a chance against me. And he has to chant 3 things before he can use any of those spells. I might need to rest. Only have 1 campfire is the thing. Oh, see, he's at 3 now, so I can either summon a 3 skeleton, or summon Rennie, or make a thunderous explosion. Summon a skeleton. Nice. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like once we clear out this place, we'll be high enough level that we can probably go try on the boss. The trapdoor has been battered by the elements. Tugging on the rusted handle only produces a heavy rattling. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we'll be... What is this? Small flame blight. Okay. 2 of them. Immune to what? For 0 pierce damage? They're immune to pierce damage. Well, now isn't that kind of stupid? It's fine though. It's whatever. Just do all my stuff that needs to be done. Well, not too bad.
Hey there.
Hey yo, we got some flame things. Jeez, this place is just filled with freaking spirits. Confused. Lovely. Don't worry though. This isn't our first rodeo.
Hey there.
So we got a guy with a gun, 2 guys with wands.
Sure.
When I googled if I should use a wand or whatever, they said
Leave our village!
We've done nothing to you!
Excuse me?
You can't do this!
This guy's dead. He shakes his head, spitting the words at you. Do what, man?
This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all!
I don't think he
Have
sees me or
mercy,
hears
soldier! Our warriors have all gone. You can't burn us all because of them!
me. He reaches out to you and opens his mouth to say something, but all that emerges is a series of violent coughs. He falls to his knees, choking out, thickening smoke. Flames will overtake the vision as you walk away.
Hey there.
Interesting. It looks like this place has got some bad blood. Come on, bruh. Look how Edder's tired.
Brave Dalga.
Edder is very tired, man. I
Hey
didn't
there.
even get a chance to use my super dope spell. Instead, I just wasted it. Lovely place we've got here. A little. Come on, bruh. Let's go take out the Phantom. I think they're more powerful because they seem to do
Brave
this.
Dalga.
Okay. Drop that there. Drop that there. Drop that there.
Hey there.
Poor man. He's at one. We'll drop a second one because our poor guy's taking lots of damage. He's about to pass out. He's about to die is what he's about to do. More actually to make sure nothing happens to him.
What?
Take him out of combat. Because we can summon this guy real quick. Like, he's like winding it up and stuff. He was going so fast, he's like, I got to. Can we go in there? We can. We're actually gonna camp first, though. Oh, I forgot to level up his, I'm not very smart. I forgot to do that. That's fine, though.
You're a newcomer to the Deerwood as well. What do you make of it so far?
He skipped my name to as well. Tom, what do you make of it so far? These people are all lunatics. There seems to be trouble brewing, honestly. This place sucks. That seems to be a constant in these parts. If it isn't trouble with the Glanfathans, it's trouble amongst the Deerwoodens themselves. I find it strange that a people surrounded by enemies should tear at each other so. They're a rather refreshing bunch otherwise, I think. I've whiled away an hour or two talking to the regulars from one tavern to another, and everyone from the merchant to the servant has an opinion to share. Good to know. See, he doesn't get his DR bonus of +1 damage reduction.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small one, but it's something. What's in here? Very silent is what it is. Rat skitter. No enemies, just empty. Interesting. Oh, there's this way. I'm thinking every episode I'll rotate between all the pets I have so they all get like a equal amount. So next episode I'll use my pig, the episode after that I'll use the dog, and then I'll use the cat, and then the pig, the dog, and the cat. And if we get another one, we'll just add them to the mix. You know? So everyone gets love. Everyone gets the love they deserve. The edges grow in shaggy heaps, shot through with weeds and tall grasses. Only weeds grow in this dusty patch. This place is not well taken care of. I hate it when they teleport like that. It's like really freaking stupid. You feel? Anyway. I probably should have used a different spell. It's fine. This shouldn't be too difficult. Kind of. I hate it when they teleport like that, bruh. So dumb.
Following your
Mr. Rennie Gary didn't get to do much. I'm too strong. Frayed lengths of rope and a few flint chips are scattered across this workbench. See, that's where we entered. So I think we've explored most everything. So we're gonna go head into that other door. Oh, that was easy. My guy was like, yeah, I know. What is that? More Adra. Those are actually, if I remember correctly, it's something cool. It's not really a. It's not a. What's it called? I don't know how to talk. You'll see soon enough. It's in this area. It's not too far away. Addendum. Oh, added the old watcher.
Do you think he'd
we'll go for the closest dude, I suppose.
be mad if we sat in his chair?
I think he'd be mad if we sat in his chair. I don't know, we could find out. Right? Never hurts to try. I mean, he's not here. What's to stop us, you know?
Yes.
Jesus. No, cancel. Cancel! Right there. Not on, my friend. People do stupid things sometimes. You just got to go. And he's got his 3 left, but like it's not worth it. Bam. I like it when he shoots the gun.
Hey there.
It's very satisfying. I like how he rolls it up.
Sure.
The ground and that's how you talk, my friends. Okay, so that is As you come toward the end of the Great Hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from the Grand Throne, wrought out of marble. Its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate, as though stirring. A voice rings out from the cave, permeating the fortress through the stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed Nua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
Well, I know it's that lady speaking. Why would I ask that? Everyone seems to know who I am, so I honestly don't really care anymore. I'm looking for Maerwald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it.
Are you saying he's not here?
His absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
Any idea where I can find him then?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep.
Great.
But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Tell me more about him.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
That is kind of sad. You said these are your halls?
Not as a land is its lord's. More as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
Oh, so I'm assuming you're not imprisoned.
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
Interesting.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
What earlier are you in?
The Earl of
Yeah.
Yenwood. The original, in fact, when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath. He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
What did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Maerwald's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
Well, that really sounds unfortunate, but I'm gonna
Take
go
care
look
in
for
your
Maerwald.
search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Yeah, I
Hey
could
there.
tell. A chest? For me? It's empty. Well, that's unfortunate. What is this door? Where does this lead? Whoa. One-handed, 12 to 18. Reliable, slaying, spirit of constitution, +2. Of will, -3. Hold on. This thing looks really freaking cool. No. There we go. Okay, so it's slash and pierce, so it does a fair amount less. Reliable, slaying, spirit of constitution, +2. My saber's just sharp. So, overall health and stamina, although it's not used much in interactions. Alright, that's nice. That's annoying. 5% accuracy against spirits. More damage. Grazes converted into hits. Dude, we're freaking equipping this. What is it? One-handed? Yeah. Boom. It glows. Our first awesome magical item. Dude. Sick. I love it. Look how decked out he is. He gets all my unique items. He's got 2. I've got quite a few as well. He's got 1. He's got 0. Not, I mean, that's, I guess, kind of, whatever. You know what I mean.
Hey there.
I love Eder. What can I say? Where does this lead? I don't remember this place at all. What do you guys want? Bruh, you guys are gonna get wrecked. I got a spirit slaying sword. I don't know what else to tell you other than that. You guys are screwed. Bye-bye. Boom. I feel like I accidentally always hit Eder with my spells because I'm not paying attention. Okay. Nice. Easy as pie. Give me your soul stuff. Oh, bro. I am so cool. Alright, this is just like a little library area. Spiders have taken up residence in the empty shelves. Nothing of interest here. Okay, there's also an upstairs. I want to kind of explore before I go down looking for Maerwald. We're actually nearing the end of my knowledge of this game, because I made it a little. I got to Maerwald, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got to Maerwald, and a little past that. So, holding a rickety mess together. Something's made a nest out of the old straw mattress digging. Okay. Nothing is up here. Okay. But then after that, it's going to be a brand new game for me as well as you guys. Unless you guys have already played or seen this game played before. Then, you know, not brand new. Oh, who's this woman?
Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
And no complaints, you've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be like a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of your eye. I'm going to say nothing because I think that, yeah.
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Remind me what happened to my father. Is she talking to me?
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
He was one of the people the Glanfathans killed. Her hand frozen over a basket, something dark and empty clouds her eyes.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Sounds good to me. Interesting. So, what, the first time was the guy talking to me? I can't tell. I could not tell.
Sure.
Ah, enemies. First of all, didn't I pick up something that would give Eder more health? Or, oh, that was the sword, yeah. Never mind.
Hey there.
We got 2 spiders, a spear spiderling, and an ivory one. I'm gonna attack the spear one. Oh, there's quite a few of them. Alright. Interdiction. Make them all stupid. Oh, I got 40. Cast that one there. Cast that over there as well. And use a big boy spell. Ah, Kana! Kana's getting ripped to shreds. Boom, summon this man's. Gets pretty intense. Pretty intense. That spider's near death. I think we're doing okay. Nothing to worry about. Is he not casting his spell? Like I told him to. He does damage to more than just one, but whatever. Easy. Silver strails of slugs.
Sure.
Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Grave.
Come at me.
Bullseye.
Come at me, bruh. Come at me, bruh. You won't. You scared?
Yeah.
Not to. I've got 58, bruh. I got 58, bro. Also, he's reloading. I wonder if 58's my max. Looks like it might be. It looks like he can summon a dude. Not to alarm. Why do you keep saying not to alarm or anything? You're doing fine. Dang, Fred.
New orders, Lieutenant. Ready your squad.
Whoa, why is that guy so loud? Is he loud?
Sure.
I'll have to watch it through, see if he was also loud. He was like blasting my ears. A spectral man arrayed in armor and an officer's cloak studies a single sheet of paper. You can see straight through it to the ducal and aedier's insignias on his breastplate. He seems to read over the page several times before looking up at you. When he does, his expression is unreadable. There's been a change of plans.
There's been a change of plans. Take your squad and march south all the way to the bow in the river. Bring a wagon team and a dozen barrels of pitch.
Tell me about the orders.
The instructions come from Admet Hadred himself, which means they might as well have come from the Duke. We're to burn those hut dwellers out. Set fire to the deerwood so they've nowhere to retreat. Cut them down when they come out. Or let them blaze if they won't.
That's a big grizzly. I can see why. I'm assuming the hut dwellers of the Glanfathans, and that's why he attacked the fort, and that's how that woman up there, she was talking to her son about her husband was killed probably by the Glanfathans and their...
It'll make this even shorter than the Broken Stone War, all right.
Speculation.
And we can only hope it'll discourage future conflicts. I know this is personal for you. It is for many of us. But understand, we're doing this to end this war, not to continue the last one. Remember that we're flushing out the enemy, not burning villages for sport. Bareth will have his work cut out for him tonight.
Sounds like he's trying to, you know...
Yeah?
I don't know how to use words, okay? He's trying to convince himself that what he's doing isn't bad, is what he seems to be trying to do. Is what I was trying to say. I'm pretty sure there's a word for that, though. I can't remember it.
Sure.
We'll take those farmers by surprise.
Oh, here's the Glanfathan. Oh, I can open that.
Almost time. Di and Heather scouted the village last night. They're rounding up the rest of the party now.
What party?
Don't worry. Everyone remembers the raid was your idea.
Oh.
The Rio had to go along with it after you'd gotten the rest of the clan riled up. No one once had said that the Nine Claws were too cowardly to stand with the rest of the tribe when the foreigners desecrated our ruins.
The Rio? Sorry, I got hit in the head. You may not like them, but they're still our elders. For now. A dead gray tooth peers from between his lips. That was clever, drawing the support from the community first. By the time you approached the Rio, they had no choice but to support us. There's no doubt you'll join their ranks one day, so long as no farmer's pitchfork fails you tonight.
The tribes need more leaders like you. Women who value deeds over words.
I'm a man. He reaches toward your cheek but stops midway, his blade fingers quivering as if a tremor of doubt runs through him.
You were right. We were too soft when the foreigners first came, and now they humiliate us. We'll be soft no more, and the invaders will learn to leave us alone once and for all.
Okay. Did I accidentally turn up the volume on my end? It seems to be very loud.
Consider it done. There. What did I tell you?
Hey, it's Maerwald.
No. Keep away from us. Leave us.
Maerwald, it's
Later?
me. Maybe you should come back later. Are you Maerwald? He looks up over his hand, the muscles around his eyes twitching, and begins whispering to himself in sharp hisses as though having an argument. All at once he stops shaking, a sudden calmness falling over him. His head tilts forward slightly, and he looks you dead in the eye, like a cornered animal about to pounce. His voice turns suddenly raspy.
Maerwald isn't here, and he isn't fooled. He has sent for no callers. Be gone, deceiving spirit.
I'm a watcher. I met a woman in Gilded Bell who thought you could help me.
Maerwald will speak with you, but you will maintain your distance, or you'll have me to answer to.
Oh, so he has, seems like he has, what? Confidence stance. So the other one was like a creepy dude. And I think,
Come to speak to Maerwald.
I don't remember.
Maerwald, whose touch is poison. Maerwald, who knows not his effect.
I was told I'm a watcher and that you could tell me more about it. And about a tablet of some worth after that. Once you two are finished, of course.
A window. Window to the ether, where spirits dwell. Hear and reach into it. Speak and listen through it. A watcher sees souls, reads them, knows their pasts, souls of the living, souls of the dead, an empath, and the souls see them back. Used it to help beings in both realms, did I? What the gods wanted of me, thought I.
The gods put me in the world for vengeance, and I obliged. It was the gods' wishes that we protect those lands. My way was the only way to remove the foreigners.
It seems like he's got multiple spirits in him.
Little I knew.
I'm not gonna say that. I was accosted by spirits on my way here. What do they want?
No. No! Forgive me! Forgive me!
Wrong thing. He covers his mouth with his hands, his eyes red and exhausted.
Lost? No. Found more of it. Too much. Too much to bear.
Ah, maybe his past
An
lives.
awakening.
His past lives are trapped in him. Alan's eyes narrow as he looks at the old man. How could a simple awakening have driven you to this? I have 2 lore? You mean you remember your past lives?
Something reminds. Memories stirred. Memories before birth. Other bodies. Other times. Memory. Personality. Identity. Any might resurface. Or all.
And I seem to be having a conversation with several of them right now. So yeah, a bunch of memories from his past lives are in his body right now.
Ghosts of the mind. Maerwald has lost control. Maerwald's body no more.
The spirits I passed, what are they?
Spirits, and not spirits. Always whispering to Maerwald, reminding him of his mistakes. No sleep. Watchers see memories before them, form them from the essence of their own souls. Once Maerwald awakened, he could not make them leave. Gave them more form, not less.
The spirits are memories from previous lives.
Troubled memories, angry memories, pulling Maerwald back, reminding him his mistakes. Marauder and soldier, soldier and marauder, how could they know?
Oh, it seems like his memories are, one of them is the marauder and another's a soldier. I don't understand. Why do these past lives still trouble you?
My fault. All my fault. Soldier and marauder, soldier and marauder and Maerwald. No forgiveness for what's past. No undoing what's done. No sleep. No sleep for the Watcher. War there was all around. War of stone, war of tree.
He's talking about two different wars fought back to back a long time ago. The Broken Stone War and the War of Black Trees. The usual conflicts between locals and settlers getting out of hand, both of them. Some folks are still mad about what one side did to the other.
Death we brought to the settler men. We, the 9 claws. Claws of 9. Worse what we did to the women. For love of the gods. The gods' love. For their love.
I met one of your memory spirits. There was one talk of raiding a village. Maerwald's voice becomes raspy and he is somewhere else in a place and time, speaking to someone unseen.
Hold her down. Head her. Give this Addy a bitch an heir that belongs in Air Glodfath.
His soul is marked by flame, and those marks will never heal. His trial has broken him, but better that than to live in weakness. Take your time, it's over. Jeez. Take your time, it's over now, man. He looks pretty distraught.
The boy. The baby boy. The boy. Conceived in the raid. Conceived by force. Vessel for marauder. Slain in the raid. Marauder and the boy. Marauder and soldier.
Okay, so he's got the marauder in his body who, you know, forced himself on a woman. She gave birth to the soldier who's also in his body. A baby conceived by the raider. What does that mean? It was a vessel for him.
For the soul. Marauder's soul. Same soul. One soul. Boy's soul. Marauder's soul. Raised in lies and vengeance. Raised to soldier. Raised for the fire. Born for the fire.
Ah, I was correct. So then that was his mother I met in the keep. She told him his father was killed by the raiders.
You'll get no pity from me. The crimes of the 9 Claws clan in the last war are still unavenged. But the gods are just. They have led me here. In my father's name, every one of you will burn. Light it.
Dang. What, so he came back in his next life to burn his own clan. No wonder he's such a mess now. That'll stain you right down to your soul. Maerwald's shoulders slump. He rocks back and forth, agitated. He mutters to himself, oblivious of your presence.
Soldier and marauder. Lies and vengeance. And dead villages. All dead. All dead. What for? What for?
I don't see reason. I just see bad luck, honestly, man.
How little we know.
I've seen apparitions like the elsewhere since I became a watcher.
Oh, no, 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 no. You too. You too.
Yep. All at once, in spite of his abject misery, his expression changed to one of utmost sympathy. Poor man, poor man.
They will take you too.
Ah, so that's what happens to all watchers? Nah. I knew there was something off about you when I met you, but this sounds serious. So you're saying I'm gonna end up like you, man?
So fragile, the Watcher's mind. So real, his memories. Once awakened, how can he sleep?
Well, how do you tell a spirit? If I'm awakened to a past life, how would that have happened?
You were reminded of it. Strong memories, lingering lives, they dwell near the surface, waiting to be remembered, waiting to take your mind for their own.
So all those things I see are from a life that I've lived before? All the visions? I don't
Maerwald
understand.
sat at his hearth and watched his fire, watched the wood burn. Then came the memory of another fire and burning wood and screams.
How do you tell a spirit from a memory?
Fragmented are memories, stuck in time, mindless, cruel, never far.
Oh. Okay, so at the very beginning of the game, when we saw that one guy, we had like that flashback of us in that area talking to him. That guy brought back one of our memories. I gotcha. So I think that's the only one we've had so far, though. There must be a way to make these memories go away.
Always there, always remembered. Can't forget, can't unsee.
I didn't just remember. Someone caused this. Yeah. They wore masks and spoke of books and keys and a queen. There was a man there. He seemed familiar to me.
Keys of lead, books of burden, queens that were. Known to me are they, the leaden key.
The leaden key. It seems we share an enemy, Tom. Assassins and watcher wakers both. They certainly keep busy. What can you tell me about this leaden key?
Secrets, secrets, and deceptions, and schemes. Who knows their answers? Not they. Not they. Crossed them before. Hatred of watchers, hatred and fear. Much we see. Threat to secrets.
Okay, who's this queen they pray to?
Woodica, goddess, crown shattered and body burned. Binder of oaths and grudge holder. Bearer of justice. But whose?
Couldn't tell ya. If the leaden key caused my awakening, could they undo it?
Many secrets do they keep. Unawaken? Mayhap. Who else if not they?
Okay, well then do you know where I can find it?
City of Defiance. Never far from the Queen.
Oh, so, okay. I need to go so I can search for this man from the leaden key.
Sleep well. Sleep well.
I'll try, man.
Hold! I know your will die. Your actions were seen. You would sooner betray us to the Adir land thieves than take orders from me.
Oh no, I don't want to kill him. Take it easy, I'm not going to betray anyone.
Your betrayal is for nothing. Your warnings are lost on these foreigners, and their blood will be Gallowayne's tribute this night.
I think I said the wrong thing.
I have asked the elders for the honor of claiming your head as my first trophy, and they have granted it. Beg for the Seeker God to grant you a quick death.
Crap, I chose the wrong dialogue. Hey. And Maerwald seemed like a homie, to be quite frank. And now I've got to go kill him. Unfortunate that. Unfortunate. Oh, what is that? Adair right there. Why are they? Why is this happening? Why does this happen to me? Yeah. Get Maerwald. I'll control you manually. Okay, that's not Maerwald, but sure. Bum bum bum. Brum, bum. I'll just use my mind. Where am I? Oh, right here. Mind explosion ability. Yeah, we'll just do some healing. He'll just do another little blasty boy over here.
Wood.
Oof. Blinded. Well, attack Maerwald. He's the only one left. Ah, my friend! No, my wizard! Lame. He's barely injured. Squiz me? He seems a bit more than... He should be more than barely injured. In my opinion. Attack him.
Great.
Why do we keep taking so much damage? Phantom crits. All of us. Oh, we're standing in ice.
Yes? Following your lead.
There's a change in the air in the keep. What was thick and suffocating feels to you somehow more breathable, as though yielding to a conquering invader. Maerwald's body lies inert. You can feel his soul lingering there, uncertain. There's something unique about the soul of this place, a bond formed in decades of inhabitants and lordship that feels somehow palpable to you. As though even in death, the keep knows his former master, and the former master remembers his keep. Tom was granted speaker to the restless. In your mind's eye, the bond seems to you as a frayed rope, ghostly and alive. Its frayed ends writhing like a tide pool. Like tide pool in enemies. And you find that if you concentrate on it, you have the ability to manipulate its strands. Repair the rope, binding Maerwald's soul in here as an internal warden. Sever the rope, allowing Maerwald to pass from the world. Draw upon the energy of the rope, siphoning energy from the connection. I think the nice thing would be to sever the rope and allow him to pass from this world. Binding here would suck. I would never want it to be binded anywhere. I feel like drawing energy from the rope, you know, taking the knowledge would kind of do the same thing as severing the rope, so. And I feel like I'll get something out of it. You turn both ends of the rope towards you, bringing them into contact with your essence, and as you do, the fibers turn to copper, and through them an energy is conducted into your being. You are traveling downward now, beneath the place you stand, seeing places dank and cobwebbed and malignant, like some untended garden overgrown with flora and overrun with vermin. Below everything, at the very bottom, you glimpse for an instant some being you can't quite make out presiding over it all with a brilliant and terrifying power. One image remains in your perception, a circular room with a stone of table that resembles the sun. In an area guarded by suits of armor that move on their own volition, it is deep, not far from the very bottom. There's a door in that room, invisible to all but the most fastidious of eyes, and beyond it something shimmering, something powerful. As the image fades, you find yourself in Caed Nua once more. Maerwald's soul is nowhere to be seen. Interesting. Oh, I leveled up. So I think I now control the keep. Maerwald's Grimoire, give that to Allah. He's got 3 now. Allah, you be killing all these people. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I can do that.
I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very
I
much.
see where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
What did I tell you? I can also
I
unlock
see where you're
this.
going with that.
I can
What did I
unlock
tell you?
Nice. So I'm assuming that's talking about the endless pits or whatever further on. Kana wants to talk to you. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot about this. Oh, how many times have I missed
Poor
out?
Maerwald. He couldn't contend with all that he knew of himself. A cruel fate.
It may be my fate too, unfortunately. It's me, but Maerwald knew his curse. For all that he succumbed to it, perhaps he gave you what you need to escape his fate. Let's seek out these ruins he mentioned. We may find something of use.
Hey there.
Let us do that. First, we're going to level up my guy. And then we're actually probably going to end the episode right here. Mechanics, obviously. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed it a whole bunch, go down. Feel free to leave a like. If you enjoyed it an extra whole bunch, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys later. Peace out.